My name is Patrick Green, and I am responding to form number 8. Question number 1, identify the phrase and explain how and why it impacted you. Well, I chose two. It says choose one, but I chose two. I thought both were really good. And the first one is it is not good to compare yourself to others. And although I've heard this many times, it's always good to remind myself to do that. I struggle with comparison because I always want to be the best. I have a hard time accepting my circumstances, and I compare myself to others who may have it better or easier. But I need to remind myself that God made me unique, and that He is taking me through things that I need to go through. He has a specific plan for my life, and I need to trust and believe that He's in control of His path for me, and His provisions and His sovereignty over circumstances. And I like it because I need to remind myself daily over that, and I need to stand upon His promises. The second one I selected was it only takes a few seconds to open up profound wounds, and it could take many years to heal them. That second one really hits me because I can use my words in the wrong way sometimes out of passion or frustration or impatience with my students or my family, and I need to use my words to bless, heal, and inspire. And I think of Ephesians 4:29 um, of how I should counter that. In Ephesians 4:29 says we need to build one another up through our words. Um, and I think it's really important to control emotions and guard the tongue, just like it says in James, where it says the tongue could be a fire and blaze. It could blaze through everything. Um, and it needs to be a spring of life, not one that curses. Um, Not that I'm cursing, but it needs to be used to be a blessing and helpful to others, like honey, it says in the Bible. And it is interesting how it could take years for such a short instance that can ruin everything, and and it can be poisonous and cancerous and just attack everything if you use your words um, improperly or actions. And so that's why that phrase was really meaningful to me. How does this phrase support you in coaching, teaching, athletic fitness, training, or administration? The first phrase helps me in teaching because I need to not compare myself to other teachers who are at their dream job or have better facilities or easier students to deal with. I need to trust and be content where God has me now because there's a purpose for that moment in time. And the second phrase is important to be careful with my students when my feelings are hurt or when I'm impatient with them. I do teach middle school students in a low income area, and that happens often because they aren't really taught how to behave, or usually only have really rough circumstances at home that they bring to school. And I could ruin my platform or witness and trust they have with me, and that can sever it forever and go with them for many years or even the rest of their life. And this goes with coaching as well. When I coach, and a coach can impact and a teacher can impact someone's life, and what we say they'll remember either forever as a blessing, as inspiration, um, or it can be used that can really weigh them down and make them run away or really hurt them for a long time or a lifetime. And also in coaching, it can ruin a team dynamic or the ability to speak in their lives, and that's kind of the most important thing as a coach is to be able to speak into their lives and impact them, not just in sports, but further to teach them as life as well. And last one, number three, provide encourage or support to colleagues in the class in the final weeks of this term. Whoever's watching this video, as far as encouragement, we're almost at the end. The work has been put in, and all the pieces are in place. We just now have to put it all together. We need to make sure to set aside rest and space out each day. We need to exercise, eat well, make sure you're balanced spiritually, and now have the time. Now the time is to go hard and to grind and get the win and the results. And good luck to everyone in the final weeks here.